Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I have for you another chess lesson. Why not to be better chess player and why not to learn from typical chess mistakes, and at the end one more question, why not to learn from the greatest chess players ever, and if you agree, Alekhine is one of them. So let's watch this game till end, let's watch typical mistakes and let's be better chess player, because that's exactly what's going on. This is an exhibition game coming from 1913. White is great Alekhine and black is M.Prat, a guy with a name M.Prat. The guy was not the strongest chess player at that time. I think that he was ordinary guy playing chess, enjoying life, and one day he played exhibitions game against Alekhine, and this game should give us feedback what's wrong if we don't understand chess with us. This game should give us a lesson to understand typical mistakes, and I think that at the end of this video we could be better chess players. So let's welcome, let's enjoy, and let's go on. Alekhine played move c4, and this is a famous Chigorin defense named after another chess legend, Chigorin. Here it's very important for the black to be active. The deadly mistake for the black here is to be passive, and that's exactly happened here because black played move e6. Let's watch what's happened. Black's light squares bishop is blocked behind these pawn walls, and maybe this bishop is dead. This is a bad. If you are playing chess opening, you have to understand the main ideas of this opening, and Chigorin defense is aggressive, fighting chess opening. The best way how to play this opening is bishop g4 here, and now to take on f3, and now to take on c6. It's a fighting, it's a double-edged opening, but it's a good opening for amateurs chess players. But that's another story, because first mistake happened, and hopefully you know this sentence that one mistake follow another one, and that's exactly the story of this game, because Alekhine did nothing special. He bring only another piece to game, and black took on c4. That's a big mistake. The center is the most important part of our games, and after this exchange, black lost control over center. Let's come back. Even here, I think that black made bad move e6, but still he is in the center. At least one pawn d5 is in the center, and nothing terrible is happened till now, because black took on a c4 and he lost a center. e3, and white took back a pawn, bishop b4, and short castle. I think that this is a good game to show you the difference between strong chess player and a weaker one. Because, for example, let's speak about two bishops. Two bishops are sometimes called a small advantage. And if one player is going to exchange his bishop for knight, say, and is giving his opponent this two bishops advantage, has to be sure that he is playing good move. But I don't understand why now black is taking knight on c3. This is nearly another bad move, because what's wrong with short castle? What's wrong to help black's light squares bishop to not be dead anymore and to be alive? And okay, I think that the biggest chess mistakes of a weaker chess player is their belief that if they will exchange everything, they will make a draw. And that's the best way how to lose our chess games. So black exchange a bishop, And now white bring another piece to game, and queen c2 of course is a supporting move e4. E4 move is very important move for white, because after this move this bishop will be alive. And if we are speaking about center, after move e4, the center will be absolutely under white's control. 2 pawns in the center and no one from black's army. That's a bad for black, but still black is not lost. Black has to play now only the best moves. Knight e7, okay, why not? Bishop a3, c6, e4 and h6. It's a bad to waste a time. It's a bad in a bad position to lose move, and h6 is a losing move. h6 is another mistake. Let's watch light squares bishop. Black's light squares bishop is a terrible bad bishop, and black has to do everything what is possible or impossible to help him. Or maybe I think b6 or bishop b7 and c5 one day should be a plan, but that's another story. So Alexander Alekhine is playing good chess. He's going to bring one rook to d1 and now knight e5. Center is of course very important, and if one side has advantage in a center, should bring their knights or bishops, and the difference between knight on e5 and bishop on d7 is absolutely clear. Of course, now let's watch 2 bishops here, and all white's 2 bishops are doing a good job. They are active, they are looking to good targets, and I think that black is nearly to play the last mistake. Rook e8, f4. I think that very well known chess advice is something like find your worst placed piece and do your best and improve. And move f4 of course is going to help rook on f1, and move f5 is going to help this bishop, and these pawn moves are strong because has a reason to be played. f4, f5, and now let's enjoy the final stage of this game. Alexander Alekhine is going to sacrifice his knight on f7, and of course he believes that his advantage is such a big that he is right to play for tactical variations. He is going to take on f7, and if you strong chess player, let's maybe evaluate this sacrifice. And I think that this sacrifice is working, and it's working because of white's stronger pieces. Nearly every white's piece is stronger than black piece, and that's the reason why this tactical shock is working. So white took on f7, black has to take, and e5. That's the reason why the center is important, because if you got a control over center, you are a nearly winner. So okay, what's happened? Knight g8. I think that's the last that's the last mistake. Maybe much more stronger is to go knight d5, take on e6, a queen e4. There is a checkmate on g4, and at the end there is no reason to believe that white is winning. A nice variation, maybe till end will show you that black is nearly without any chance to take on g7, and here is a checkmate. So that was the first line, but not important, because black decided to go to g8. I think that he was not such a strong player to count all these variations, and he believed that this is the best way how to play chess, and he was wrong. He was wrong because every passive move is a big difficulties in the future. So bishop d6, okay, why not? And now queen e2, bishop b3 and a5. What is doing black? Black is going to push his pawns and he doesn't mind that his pieces are bad, that his pieces are deadly passive pieces, and he doesn't understand that the chess game is game of our pieces, not pawns. And maybe he believed that he is active because he is going to push his pawns. We knows that he is losing because he doesn't care about his pieces. And that's the lesson. That's the lesson how to be better chess player, and my advice to your chess games. Every time think about your pieces. Do your best to have good pieces, and let's enjoy this game till end. a4, the last mistake, and queen h5 is a beautiful move. That's a next coming checkmates, and let's stop this video for a while and ask yourself if you are able to count this variation till mate. And if yes, that's great, because of course black took check coming from this rook and from this pawn, of course. Only one move played, it was king g6. It's a big danger that this piece is going to h7 and h8. For this reason is to stop this escape and check on c2, and now rook f5. Makes sense. If black is going to g4, there is check, and check here, another check, and mate. So that was only variation, but I think that it's good to follow this variation for one more time. Check on h5, good, and black took on h5, e6, c2, f5, and f6. No escape and just only moves follow to checkmates. Check on g6, check on e4, of course. Last hope, not working, and now g3, here for example maybe is mate, and that's a checkmate. I think that it was a beautiful game of Alexander Alekhine, and this game should give us a lesson how to understand chess, why is important center, why is important activity, and why we have to believe in our pieces and in ourselves. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if yes, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. And I will be happy to show you next time another nice game. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.